Hey Dan, are we talking?
Oh, yeah, Tim. We talking.
Oh,
We talking.
woo! Let's go, Lee!
I don't want to do the goddamn intro, Tim. Why you gotta make me do it? Welcome back to Oh We Talking, the world's greatest podcast in the world. Wow, that was I fucked that up pretty bad. Anyway, your mom's favorite podcast, your sister's favorite podcast, your girlfriend's favorite podcast, your ex-girl's favorite podcast, your next girl's favorite podcast. Yeah, welcome back to the show. Episode number.
134?
Thank you.
I my notes.
Yeah,
I forgot what. Even though I just asked like 35 seconds ago.
You're like,
forgot
we
that.
at 120 now.
I thought we were on
I was trying
120.
like 45 minutes ago, because that's how long it took us to figure out a topic
Yeah.
today.
Oh.
Things-
Fuck those topics. All right, we're talking shit
Because
today.
Tim actually showed up on time, and now we're running late.
And
just
now we're
'cause we
running
had
late,
nothing.
yeah.
We were very unprepared.
We have been here for 45 minutes, actually.
We have been here for like 45 minutes,
That is actually insane.
scrolling through memes and shit.
I mean, me and Dan were, mostly Dan.
I was fucking scrolling like a motherfucker.
looking for ideas, though.
I was looking for ideas.
Oh, just on TikTok?
Yeah,
Instagram?
I typed in podcast
Oh.
and see what kind of popped up, but nothing of interest really. Or like it was like very specific things that like each of us couldn't like.
I typed
Like
in
certain
Google funny conversation starters.
Yeah, Dan, I typed in podcast topics, and
Eggs.
Well, I just went on Instagram and typed in podcast and just kept scrolling to see like what would come up, but it was all like very specific things. So it would have been about like either sports, but I don't know shit about sports. And then another like some music stuff came up, and I was like, yeah, I could talk about this for days, but Dan and Tim can't. So
Dan could partially handle.
Dan probably can.
Should I
yeah.
back up? I feel like I'm too, like, close up. I feel like, I don't know.
No, I think
No?
you're fine.
Okay. Just making sure. I don't know why. I just feel
Why
like,
it feels like I'm far back.
No,
a
I
little
feel
bit.
I feel like
far up.
I feel like you
right?
need to get
I-
closer to that damn mic, Dan.
No.
I feel like I need to back
Yes,
up.
you do.
I gotta back up.
I'm listening.
Give me a second. Please hold.
Oh my god, we are so unprepared. We are beyond unprepared today.
There we go. I feel so much better back here.
The amateurs that I deal with.
Yeah.
Oh, much better, much better. There we go. Let's move this bad boy a little closer. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Nice. Anyway, Dan, now that we're all comfortable, mostly me, I don't know about you too, but Dan, can you do that significant thing that you do so well at?
What's that?
I think it's you hit him with the medias.
No, I should have got to do that too. Episode 134. Go follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, SoundCloud, Spotify, App Podcast, Facebook. I'm all over the place. YouTube. Go subscribe, like, comment, share it.
Oh.
Hit the link tree. Go buy some merch. You can buy that shirt. Nothing else is on the screen, but you can buy a lot of cool shit there because we got it and you can buy it. It's sick.
It's there.
You can buy a beat on our link tree too. Go click that link. A lot of cool shit
You
there
should
too.
buy a beat.
Absolutely go buy a beat.
You could, but you should.
Go be
Totally should.
Go be a rapper. Drop some shit on it.
Yeah,
Go
have
be
fun.
a DJ. You could take his beats and make a beat out of a beat.
For anyone that buys one of my beats, I'm actually running a new promotion. I'll give you a free face tat.
For his OnlyFans.
Yep. Wait, what?
Yeah. All right. I think it's time we tell him. If you buy a beat, he'll give you a promo code to his OnlyFans.
To my OnlyFans?
Yeah.
I just calling the things face tats. If you know what I'm saying.
Face tats.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. Basically.
All types of
Temporary.
It's definitely gonna be temporary.
And then there's another
Max 30 seconds.
Quick cleanup.
one. And then
Quick cleanup.
Exquisite service over here.
yeah, top of the line.
Quick cleanup is crazy.
How quick?
Man, 30 seconds. He said.
That's perfect. You could be
Well, you
so
gonna try it out
you could be
first?
so productive.
You'll be the first one to try it out.
Who said I wasn't?
Oh,
Hey, yo. Click the link to find out.
I'm the first one in it. I had my boys up.
that's why we were
Support the
That's
fam.
why we were 45 minutes late.
That's why we were 45.
Don't expect me to last 45. Not happening.
Maybe 45 seconds.
45 seconds, if you're lucky.
45 milliseconds. But anyway, yeah. So we're gonna talk of the week. I don't know if we ever actually came up with a talker of the week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
But
I think
I think if anything, if we're gonna give it to we're giving a long time listener and an old time talker of the week. I think we're
Yeah.
gonna, Lou.
Lou. Yeah.
Lou, Not only is Lou a long-time listener, or talker, I should say, but this guy over here, this
I've never
gentleman,
met him,
this
actually.
scholar, B got his what is it called?
He recognized me.
Yeah, first recognition.
Yeah, I was
on
on the boardwalk and Dean was there. Shout out Dean as well. And some kid that he was with was just like, "Oh, you're the guy from the podcast." And I swear to God, I had my own Kanye moment. I was like, "Please, no pictures, no pictures." So, you know, it's just like paparazzi came. I put my hoodie up, just like ran away. You know, my ego was like on cloud 9. All right, nobody could have told me shit. I just got recognized for my own show. It was crazy. Not gonna lie to you. Definitely gave me an ego boost that I didn't need. But now I kind of want to go take over a small country.
We can do it.
Yeah.
I think we can do it. Subscribe now, and you guys can also help
Put them
fund
in
it.
all the history books.
Help fund us allegedly.
Yeah.
Give you tours and shit.
Every Friday when the show comes out, the entire country gets shut down
And
for
has
an
to
hour and has to listen to the show.
Tim was just on his big time orientation leader shit. He said we could give you tours and shit. Be
For what?
awesome.
Yeah.
If we took over our country, he'd get out tours.
Oh, yeah.
He's on his orientation leader.
Yeah.
Like, welcome to our country.
Welcome to our country.
Welcome to a humble abode.
A boat or a bogue?
Whatever.
Because a bogue means a cigarette.
Yeah, that too. Welcome to a happy. It's happy. It's happy.
It's humble.
It's humble.
I don't know anymore. I don't know sayings. I'm dyslexic. What can I say? I'm a lawyer.
Yeah.
What does
Oh,
being
wow.
dyslexic have to do with being a lawyer?
I don't know. You tell me.
No, you tell me. You're the lawyer.
Someone wrote down a word that started with the L on a piece of paper once, and he said that it was lawyer. TBT to that episode.
I don't know why there's an S in lawyer, but
I don't know why there's a U in restaurant. Where's the U?
rest her.
Tur? Where the fuck is the U? That's an ER.
Turd is spelled T-U-R-D.
Yeah, but English is
Rest
fucked up.
her. Right. We're not getting into that.
Yeah, we're not getting into
You know what we
spelling.
are going to get into? We're going to get into the first topic that we have so much. And
Which one do we do? You want to do the more thoughtful one, or you want to do the dumber one?
No, let's do the more thoughtful one first.
yeah.
So, if you were arrested, what would for unknown thing? What would your friends and family think you were arrested for?
Oh, God. I feel like
Probably
this is gonna be
public
over.
indecency.
For you?
For me, yeah.
How often do you get naked in public?
That sounds like something that would happen to you, though.
Yeah. Like I would be like in my own comfort. I would think I'm in my own like private area, and someone would be like, "No, this is actually a public area,
Don't
and,
like-
and you need to put like,
Go like skinny dipping or something, just
Yeah.
for fun.
yeah, just go skinny dipping in the ocean or something, and like
Well, I don't know. I was on my way for work and I was
Yeah.
bored.
I just had to go to the bathroom, and I had to
public intoxication and indecency all at once.
just, so pretty much Frank the Tank from like role model was it Old School?
Old school.
Like-
Stick it to the quad.
Yeah, yeah, that's basically what it was. He got too drunk and he started running, and he was butt ass naked.
I can see it.
Yeah, I could see that happening to you.
That's for Dan. That
Oh.
part.
Oh, it's for
Mine.
me.
That was actually for Dan, but I mean, I'm glad you see that me and Dan are one and the same.
Sick. Nice.
Now me, right?
The
y'all want to guess?
Grand
or-
larceny.
No, I'm not a thief. I'm definitely. If I'm anything, I'm not a thief.
beating someone with a glass bottle from at a nightclub.
No, it'd be like the most random object. It would be like
Oh,
something.
A stick,
cell-
like a rock.
A cell phone. Just
Beat
him with my
shit
cell
out of
phone.
somebody with a cell phone. It would definitely be a fight. 100%.
Like you're at the club, he's like texting or something. Like someone knocked the phone out, and like that he was already in a bad mood about something, and that person said
Fucking-
something, and
In a bad mood for being at the club.
yeah, and then the guy's like, B's like, you busted my phone. And the
Fucking-
guy's like,
he
yeah,
goes
and
to the
then he's like,
club.
I'm gonna bust your face, and the B's like, yeah, bet, and he gets the busted phone, and B actually does the.
You know who's
busting
gonna
of
beat the
face.
shit of? CEO of Pro Tools.
Facts.
Oh, he's just gonna bump into him.
Motherfucking facts. The head of Avid. I don't know who the fuck he is.
This guy, the guy that created Pro
I
Tools.
actually follow him on fucking on
People
LinkedIn
everybody
too,
that made
so-
it the industry standard.
Yeah, you all can eat a fucking dick.
That's what he's gonna.
That's who I'm gonna fight.
You're
What
gonna
are
be
you
like,
doing? I don't know. He got caught after beating up 25 dudes that programmed this.
Yeah, that program
The-
Pro Tools.
the
yeah.
Pro Tools executive board.
Yes, just beat the shit out of all of them.
Keep putting out shitty updates.
Yeah, useless ass updates. Nobody asked for dark mode, okay? Nobody asked for dark mode on your fucking update. I don't even use it. I genuinely don't even use it because it's a useless fucking upgrade.
Yeah, useless. So you get busted with the broken phone that you knocked down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sure. He's gonna take his computer where Pro Tools is crashed and crash a computer over
And
somebody's
crash
head.
his computer over his head. Damn, maybe I do have a problem.
I feel like part of it is like if like another one for B is like he like not that he's a forgetful person because he's really not, but like he accidentally locks himself out of his own apartment
I do it all the time.
and then he tries to break. And then he has to break in.
Little beanie.
He's trying to break it in into his own apartment, and then
Then I
he has
gotta
to
prove.
Yeah.
I gotta call my landlord. Be like, "Yo, come outside, please. Tell them that I live here."
Little beanie.
like, but it's just gonna escalate for no reason.
Everybody
It's
loves
just
a little beanie.
But yeah,
No, little B&E, never hurt nobody.
that's what's gonna happen. That's another one I could see. I don't know what
For you,
Yeah, what
for
are
you, you're a tough one. Maybe you hit a little Office Space action. Get arrested
Wrecking company property, absolutely.
for that, money laundering out of your company.
I don't think Tim would do money laundering.
Nah, it's too much. You'd be like the guy in the basement of Office Space.
That's
freaking, you put me in the basement. Fucking
stapler? Where's my
Took-
stapler?
took my stapler.
He took my
and
six.
burn down the building. Little arson.
And then he's just on the beach. That's me, just chilling on the beach.
You know what I genuinely like about this topic? We're giving ideas of like what our friends would think we would actually do, so we'll just do things that
Not that.
not that. You
I
know?
would-
so as witnesses, would be like, no, it's impossible.
He would
You
do
wouldn't
this,
something like
this.
that.
He would not do this.
Now
but
I'm
he
gonna go commit grand larceny.
he would do this and this and that. You know, but he definitely would not do what. And then it's like what you actually
Yeah.
did.
Yeah. Getting into a fight, absolutely, Bassart would do that. But grand larceny, he's not a thief, okay? As I have 10 iPhones in my pocket.
Don't worry, it's 11 to make it good.
I heard iPhone 11. I didn't realize. I thought it was 11 iPhones. I sorry.
He has 11 iPhone 1s in his pocket.
No, what was it? Wasn't it like a month ago an iPhone
was
1
sold for
fully
like-
sealed?
Yeah.
Sold for like $400,000 or something like
more
that?
than
That's crazy.
I think it was like, it hit the millions, I think.
Wow.
Wow.
It
For
was- it
a
was
first
sealed. It was
generation.
sealed.
It was sealed. It was
Like,
still factory
never-
Yeah,
sealed.
and I
Never-
get that.
Sick.
But like, what do you do with that at that
How
point?
did you think of just, I'm going to keep this thing?
It
Not-
belongs in a museum.
Basically,
That battery's probably exploded on the inside of that
it's
box.
yeah, it's probably just like fucking mush on the inside. Just all the battery
Yeah.
acid leaked out of it.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you're never gonna open it, right? Unless you're an asshole that just bought it just to open it. Like people that have real fuck you money, you know?
Yeah, no, 100%. Or like, I don't know, I was reading an article about some things to do if you had a billion. You know, if you were a millionaire, you just wanted to blow, like just billionaire, I should say. If you just wanted to, spend some ridiculous money.
Why not? Just
Just-
pocket change to them.
Just to say you opened it, yeah. I mean, why the fuck
Be a
not?
dick.
It's like I was listening to a podcast today and I found out Dana White has a big gambling problem.
Yeah, I know. I see.
Oh,
it.
but he's
he,
banned-
he's a
he's-
big. He counts cards.
He's banned from a lot of casinos because he takes them for the house.
Yeah.
Like blackjack.
No way.
He's
Yeah.
a beast of blackjack.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He can't gamble in a lot of casinos
Mm-hmm.
because he's.
What?
And he's a
Doesn't
big,
he live in Vegas too?
I think so.
probably.
That's crazy.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's places that let him gamble still, but
They
like,
probably
a lot of them
they
ban them
probably
'cause he
have
takes
him
them.
make sure that if he wants to play, he has to spend
Like a
Like-
stupid amount.
like this amount of money on like
Well,
other things.
now
that
they have
offer.
deals with him fucking all the UFC fights there and shit. So
Right,
it brings
that's
in
what I'm saying.
however many people. So there's certain ones that I'm sure like, all right, whatever.
yeah, I mean to be honest,
But they probably,
if I was
they
Dana
probably
White,
give him like a limit. Be like, hey, listen, once you hit this much, you gotta leave. We're not paying you out that much.
Yeah, I mean to be honest, if I was
Congrats.
Dana White, be like, yo, you know how many people I have staying in your hotels because of my fights? Like,
House always wins.
you guys are making money regardless. Like,
House always wins. I'm the one who's taking you for the house.
Yeah, no.
he's like
So
a
that's
real.
where the-
He's like a legit blackjack player that like
Yeah.
crushes like every time he plays.
wow.
But
Kind of want to watch him play. I'm not gonna lie.
You got some good systems going.
yeah. I just want to sit at the table. I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm not gonna bet.
I'm not gonna bet nearly as much. Like I'll put like for
a 10 spot
next to him, sitting next to him, I'll probably go above my limit, which is like $30.
Dana, what do I do?
What do I do, Dan? Dude, this is $30, Dan.
Sitting around the roulette table, like
Following Dana White.
Ah, look at that. My chips are here. My chips are there.
dollar bets. He's betting 25 grand on it.
He loses, like, whatever. Put the next day. Me, I'm like, shit. Like,
That's funny.
But going back to this other topic.
Yeah.
What if I switched it up on your thought? What would be the weirdest thing that you think your friends would think you got caught for? Like not a normal thing. So like obviously like we said whatever we thought. Like, what's like the far out stretch?
All right. So I'm not going to lie, right? As Dan was saying that, this is the first thing that popped in my head, and I was thinking about what would happen to Dan. He stole a fish from the aquarium.
No, he was trying to ride the dolphin
Hear me
in the
out.
aquarium.
And I'm not talking like a regular like fish in one of the tanks. Like no. Dan tried to steal like a dolphin or something.
Aquaman.
He's just as Mermaid and Man and Marvel.
Yeah, literally. Tell me I'm wrong.
Honestly, it's pretty
If
good.
we got a phone call saying like, "Yo, Dan got arrested,"
How surprised would you be?
not at all.
Not that much.
Not at all. I'd just be like, "All right."
All right, wait. You got, but what fish did he steal?
That's the important question. Like, don't tell me you tried to go for no bullshit ass puffer fish. Like, I want to hear like the big dog he tried to steal. It's like, yeah, he tried to steal a hammerhead shark. That's my boy. That's my boy.
Real life Free Willy. Sup, dog?
He actually wanted to steal
Sup,
the whale,
SeaWorld?
but the gate was locked, so he settled for the hammerhead shark.
It took him like 45 minutes to take him off take him off. Why? Because he's riding a hammerhead shark.
I mean, to be fair, he did make it out of the aquarium. That's really impressive, actually. It was outside the aquarium.
You know where he got
caught?
caught? He came back in for another one.
100%.
Went to the front gate.
100%. He made it perfectly fine out with the first one. We would have never found him. The second
Got
one,
greedy.
He got greedy. Tell me I'm wrong though.
He
I was
puts it in a
looking at
trench
Dan.
coat. He puts him in a trench coat. And goes, "Sir, how'd you find it? Ah, it's great. I'll see you later."
I was looking at Dan. That was the first thing that popped in my head. I was like, "Yo, he tried stealing a fish from an
Mad
aquarium."
random pots in my
Yo, be cool. Be
Takes in my
cool.
pockets.
So it's whispering.
All the
Be
little
cool, be
fish.
Cool.
Take one of these. One of these.
I thought this was a gift shop.
Wait, you're telling me these fish aren't for the taking? So why is it so easy to get in the tanks? I don't understand.
Now you know the area where they, like you could actually touch them, like for like the little kids. Like Dan's taking them.
Taking mad stingrays.
Freaking, they said I could. My hands are out of the tank. I don't know where it says don't remove them from the tank.
Show me the rule where it says I can't steal
Sir,
the fish.
it's right there. Ah, son of a
Son
bitch.
of a
No, it's not.
No, it's not. You just put that there. I'm grandfathered and I got these.
I've already been here and took 10 of them.
Why did no one stop me the first 10
Why do you
times?
think you had to refill this tank?
Where'd you think they went?
Just try to take one of the big tanks. Just puts it on wheels. Where are you taking that? Ah, it's all right.
He just puts on a reflective vest and a
That's-
ladder. And
yeah,
he just wheels it
literally.
out.
I'm just casually there, like scuba diving, like the regular guys that feed the fish. You know, oh, nobody thinks anything of it, or I'm just like,
To the wetsuit. Just and it's gone. If you look over here, Mommy, what's he doing? I don't know. I don't know. He's just floating.
100% I see that for Dan. I wouldn't be surprised at the slightest. To be like, it's yeah, sure.
was a good one.
100%. I totally see him doing it. Like, no question about it.
son of a bitch.
Mom would be trying.
Sucks because it's weird, but it could be true.
It could be true.
Like, I feel like even if your parents got the phone call, they'd
They
be
would
like,
have been like, what
yeah,
the fuck?
yeah, yeah, that's probably my son. Yeah.
I'm not even like a big save the animals in aquariums. I love aquariums. I would just do it for fun.
Fuck SeaWorld. To this day, fuck SeaWorld. Anyway.
I could see B trying to like just be like pretend to be a backstage like producer. And just,
Just sneak into a festival, be like, no,
Just
no.
see this?
sneak into a
He's just
festival.
getting over to me. See that? That's my
I don't
beat.
think I'd get arrested for that. I think I'd just get thrown out of the festival.
All right. Well, tomatoes.
Just on the stage at Tomorrowland, like, what's up, everybody? Like, who the fuck is this guy?
I actually just like kidnapped one of the DJs and just hit play because
And
that's
tied him
all,
up.
that's
That's a-
all DJs do. I promise you, they don't do anything. They just hit play and then they just swing around
That's
on
what
stage.
you
and
get
pretend
got
to-
for tying some dude up. That's what you get arrested.
Yeah, for tying up the DJ and then just going up.
It starts
and performing.
actually marshmallow.
It would work. You gotta find the guy or Dead Mouse.
Oh, I'm dead
He's
mouse,
just gonna
actually.
he's gonna take the head off so that way people actually think he's
Yeah.
marshmallow.
Oh my god.
Yeah. The guy that like goes around saying he's Dead Mouse is actually just the guy I pay.
Body double.
Yeah. I just tell him, be like, yo, you're Dead Mouse. It's
Except
actually
he's-
me under
he's
the helmet.
tied up in the back.
Yeah.
In the green room.
Yep. He's tied up in the green room. That'd be funny as hell.
Fucking hitting the hot dog.
Yep.
Bam, bam.
I don't know what my weird thing would be. Like the
Hmm.
sky's the limit.
Just stole all the ducks from Crystal Pond.
You know, actually, fun fact: you can technically take the ducks.
No
out of
one's
the
gonna
pond.
stop you.
There's no signs that says you can't.
You can't take the.
them.
Some of them say you can't feed them, but nothing is stopping you from taking. They're like for free. Like
Yeah.
no one's gonna stop you.
Yeah, you're doing them a favor.
Yeah.
You know.
It's like when you take rocks from the park. You know, no one's gonna get mad at you. It's like you took a whole. What's a family of ducks called? Is that still a school of ducks? I
Sure.
don't think so. That's more fish.
I have no idea.
I don't know what a group of ducks is called.
I don't know,
A
maybe
flock?
flock.
A flock. It is a flock because they're birds.
Nice.
Birds are flocks
Waka
no matter
flocka.
what.
Yeah.
For
Tim.
For Tim. What would Tim do? That's weird.
Go back to school, sit in the desk,
You're definitely not gonna get arrested for that.
just sitting in like a high school or something, just sitting down. Who are you? I don't know. Just here.
That's weird.
For
That
reliving
I'm
the
here to
glory
learn.
days.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Billy Madison did it.
Yeah, but
Just in that
that's
back
also a
to
movie.
school.
I'm here to learn. You're talking about Barfield. Just reenact the whole Adam Sandler scene. Just, I know I will not make out with you.
You do have an odd amount of school spirit still
Yeah.
for everywhere you went.
Yeah, thank you.
I wouldn't be surprised. You're just there.
No, I will
like
not
that-
make out with you. I'm here to learn. Go on with the Barfield. That's me. I don't know.
You want
That's
to just
it.
go back to school and get arrested?
Honestly, I feel like I should just hit the reset button and then go back to school and do something else. I do so much better.
I know it's so
It-
tough with Tim.
It happened in like 22 Jump Street.
Such a
he went
fucking-
back to school. I mean,
Goody two shoes.
oh, you don't say? Just kick the mic.
Such a goody two shoes.
He
I don't
would.
know. It'd be tough.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Talk
I know.
us, give us something. Give us something you think Tim would do.
Yeah, fuck. What the fuck would Tim do?
All right, we're gonna go back and just picture it.
Yeah. But you gotta like really visualize it.
I don't know.
Kind of boring, actually. Like if I can't think, I'm like, wow, I must be like that.
I think. I don't know.
I don't
feel
know
like
either.
faking that you belong somewhere, like doing another job and not getting paid for it.
yeah,
That would be you. Like
just
just
trespassing.
do whatever.
I feel like I'm just gonna get
You're like-
trespassing things.
Like
Oh,
Tim just
big-
sneaks into like an air traffic
Trying to
control
be
booth.
like a major vlogger.
I got the 2 cones. I'm like, you're good.
Trying to be like a major vlogger or something. He'd post it on YouTube and that's how he'd get caught.
This is how you sneak onto the runway, guys.
Like
Actually?
like singing mad songs. Like
Straight up. Tim would like vlog him sneaking through.
I'm gonna
you get arrested to be like an influencer, but I feel like you might blow up.
I'm just gonna play this song
Yeah.
getting drunk on a plane and like I'm on the runway now and just dress up as a pilot. Like what is this pilot
Like,
doing on
catch
the
me if
runway?
you can.
Yeah, yeah, really.
Literally catch me if you can.
Except you're recording yourself like a real vlogger.
Yes. We live.
That's funny as hell.
Just
Yeah.
driving different machinery, like when you post the videos of you singing in your car, you're just like driving a plane, driving like the airline. Shit.
Just want to play. I'm on a boat.
Captaining a ship. Like
I'm on a
Fucking
cruise.
like a
Yeah.
limo. The people in the limo love you. It's like
Who's driving the limo? I don't know
Very,
anymore.
very personable.
I don't know.
I
who's
love
driving-
this limo driver. He doesn't work for us.
they call the
There's
company
nobody by the name of Tim
that
under our
works for
thing.
us.
Nah, I'd be like I know I said it like last week or 2 weeks ago. I'd be like the girl that just goes in front of like a press conference and just do the fake hand gestures.
Yeah, 100%.
But like
but
a
like,
music
yeah, I
festival.
could sign. I could
Or,
totally
like,
do sign language.
Instead of like you dance at like a music festival, like when Waka Flocka thought
Like-
the lady wasn't signing.
The
He had no idea.
interpreter.
He thought she was just dancing.
yeah, and he goes over and starts
She's like,
turning
go.
up with her.
Tim would just be turning up.
Facts.
Acting like you signing. Sending all the people tweaking, going nuts.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I've always wondered how many like to have those interpreters. Like, how many deaf people actually go to music concerts?
I don't
you
know.
Like, well,
I guess.
I mean, like, not to be a dick, but like, it's like taking a blind guy
They
to
go
the
for the
movies.
vibration. Yeah.
you also have to get kind of close to see what they're doing.
Yeah, you know, like the
How many
cameras
people-
never.
You feel like the vibrations.
Well,
but,
they'll
like,
definitely feel the vibrations, but it's definitely like feeling it in your chest and actually hearing it is two completely
Different,
different
yeah.
things. You know, you're realistically only feeling bass. You know,
Yeah, and everything is extreme with bass. I feel like at
Yeah.
concerts.
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm genuinely curious how many like deaf people actually go to concerts. Wonder if there's
Bro,
like, a
if you're
stat on
deaf
that.
and you listen to this,
That's fucked up.
let us know what
That's
you do at
fucked
concerts.
up, yo.
Maybe for me,
It just went over your head.
I know I heard it. I'm still trying to think of something about me. Maybe like I'd accidentally like see people that looks like mobsters and I join them and I
you would see something you're not supposed to see
Yeah.
when you're like out and about.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like
You would be in the just wrong
that-
place, wrong time.
Either that or you get like looped in with those people. Like
Yeah.
you'd see them and then they're like, "Well, now you're with us."
and it's
That's
like
it.
and I'd be too nice to be like, yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool.
And I'd be like, "These guys are the nicest."
So what do you guys do?
ever."
And like, what do you? I'm just.
Actually, you're right. Like somebody would shoot someone, run up to Tim, be like, "Yo, hold this," and Tim would be like, "What? Okay." The guy would run off and be like,
I don't have my permit
Fuck.
though. I don't have my permit for this.
Tim would be like,
Wait, he's gonna keep it
Malibu's
on
most
him.
wanted.
"Go about his day."
Malibu's most wanted, and be like, look at someone like, yeah,
King Kong, no. This got good graphics.
this is a cool gun. This is a cool water gun. It's so realistic.
None of this is real. That this gat ain't real. And this gat ain't real. These bullets ain't real. And if these bullets ain't real, this wouldn't hurt. Bow.
But like he'd be in like some foreign country too. It wouldn't be in the United States. He'd be like
Yeah,
somewhere
when I
foreign,
take Tim
like,
back home.
where he's like way too nice, being
Yeah.
touristy.
When I take Tim back home,
That almost happened to me when I went to Spain. Actually,
you joined the Spanish Mafia, also known as the cartel.
that's Mexico.
Then I'm sure that I'm
They
sure
got
it
their
spreads
own.
over.
They got their own in Spain.
I'd imagine it's still the cartel.
Who knows?
What
Because
happened?
cartel is a Spanish
what
word.
happened was
What had happened was
I was at this
came-
club, right?
I walked out of
and
I was at the club. I wound up in VIP area and just
Yeah.
started hanging out with some guy.
This guy in an all-white suit, he just told me go with them, and then all of a sudden, next day, I'm a Spanish drug lord.
he said, "Bring this money over to the guy in the corner of the club. Come back to me."
and then we had a great time.
He handed me 20 grand. I went back, and now the next day, I'm head of the drug running
He
operation.
handed me this weird Ziploc bag. He said, "Don't ask about it. Bring it back."
He told me he was a pharmacist. I don't know. He was wearing a white coat. It's actually a white suit.
Still a white coat. Still a white coat.
He said that guy over there is sick, so I was like, yeah, I'll go over there. I'll help him out. I'll be, because he's busy. I get it.
I mean, technically, they are pharmacists. You know,
They are.
street pharmacist, but still pharmacist.
Get the job done.
Yeah.
Unlicensed.
They make a lot more money than pharmacists for a short period of time, depending on where you
How good
operate
they,
and
how
how
good,
you
how
operate.
good they are.
Yeah.
How good their marketing scheme is.
Yeah.
They have a good marketing team. They're fine.
Yep.
Yeah, you'd get caught up with some international drug
Yeah.
scheme.
They'd be like,
somehow, some way. And
They'd
you'd
be
have
like, they would
no
say like,
idea.
oh, we're gonna set up this camera here,
But,
and we're gonna have you read it. Oh, cool! I do a podcast.
I
I,
feel
can
like-
do this
I
stuff.
feel like
It's
you
actually
can-
a ransom, and I
You'd
don't
be,
know it.
like totally oblivious to the whole thing, just having like a blast. doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And then like later, you end up getting arrested. You're like, holy shit, that was a drug ring.
I'm starting to think this was a drug ring.
Well, I'd love to have you guys as a guest on my podcast.
What do you guys do? What are you guys doing when you guys get out? Like, I'm just sitting in the cell with them now. Like, so now what do we do?
You'd get
Tim's
caught.
literally with El Chapo and pictures
You
like,
get caught because our stickers would be on everything.
on every kilo. Boom,
Just fucking
sticker.
bring
Boom,
it
sticker.
into us too.
Boom,
Like
sticker.
the door kicks in, we're like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. I thought it was good marketing,
On
guys.
every single kilo.
thought it was-
Boom, sticker.
I thought it
Boom.
was great marketing.
That would be you. 100%.
They call me El Hablo, the talk.
El Blanco, the white boy. El Gringo, they call him. You ever
He
see
just
that?
wants the hablamos. Talk with everybody.
You ever see that TikTok of that kid that's just like, yo, you know what they call me out in these streets? Pendejo. I don't know what that shit mean, but it sound hard.
I mean, yeah. I know what it means, but yeah. He did bring up a good point.
That would come up with some weird name.
Think about it. Somebody comes up to you and they want to start a fight with you. You know who I am? You know who I am? I'm Pendejo. And they
What the fuck?
all the anger they just had in me, they just burst out laughing. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna show
Tim-
you why they call you that.
I don't know. I don't know what the name is, but honestly, Tim's nickname's gonna be like Ladybug or some shit like that. I don't know what that is in Spanish.
If you're like so
He's
in
gonna
deep,
go with it so hard.
so like
you know?
in deep, but he'd have no clue.
He'd
He'd
have
like, yo, I
no-
don't know. They're just sending out these products. And
Yeah.
I'm slapping stickers to
Yeah,
them.
they wanted me to. Yeah, I was just putting our logo on them, guys. Like, what's the big
That's
deal?
all I did.
They had me order mad stickers for their product too. It was sick.
Yeah, your fingerprints are all over the product now. See, that wasn't my intention, right? Just
But did we get the links though? Did we get the clicks? Did-
You get brought in for question. You're like, I don't know. I was just promoting my
Are you
podcast.
our streams are up 9,000%, guys.
Just fucking- the FBI's listening to this. We're like, there's nothing about drugs on this at all.
I heard they're our number one listeners, guys. They keep showing up.
Shout out the FBI guy.
Washington D.C. keeps popping up, guys. I don't know what's
That's
going on.
actually the guy in the Philippines. He just uses a VPN. It's just the FBI guy.
Some dog.
That's our one listener in the Philippines.
I like how we just. I like how it's like even like we turn into Tim being so innocent and then Tim just being very naive.
Very innocent still.
No. You're completely
Guilty.
innocent.
No,
You're
yeah,
still
no.
fully unaware of
Yeah.
what you're a part
Guilty
of.
by association.
You're just guilty, but that would be your
Yeah.
problem.
and your fingerprints would be everywhere.
everywhere.
all over the
all
over
over
the
everything.
like, all over the crime scene.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you slap a sticker on the dead guy. I'm like, I don't know. I thought he wanted it. I thought he just passed out.
Yeah, I thought it was a free marketing scheme.
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna find it. It was gonna be on the news.
Tim, your fingerprints are also all over the guns. I thought they were all legal, guys. I didn't know.
Stickers
I
on the
told them
guns.
to
they
have
were shooting them in his backyard. How the fuck was I supposed to know?
I didn't know how to say "Let me see your permit" in Spanish or just have it. Yeah.
They said it was legal here.
So wait, how do you guys communicate? I don't know, bro. They just point me to places and I go. I don't fucking say anything to them.
I can't. I don't
hang
speak
out.
the language. I just gotta go where they point.
These guys are a great time.
They give me free drinks. They give me money.
You. Wait. Like, okay.
All right.
Just sitting there.
You drive. Okay, sick. There we go.
Tim's the safest driver they got.
Waving at every time they go.
Look, we're never gonna go with this fucking guy.
Like we're the Millers when they're going through the Mexico border. Like, hey, how you doing? We're with our family. We got a just. And they just go, keep going. Guys, we got through. Congratulations.
Oh,
You
my
broke
God.
through Mexico.
No one cares if you go that way.
Ah.
No. Let us know what you think.
Tim's in a wild car chase. He still stops at the red light.
Why are you throwing in blinkers? I don't know.
What do you mean? It works. That's where I'm going. Gotta let you know. Oh wait, I should probably like move over so the cops can go past.
But he's actually dyslexic, so he puts the blinkers the wrong way, just throws the cops off completely. He goes left, they all go right.
Now the best is like they're in they're in mid driving and next thing they go, you drive, and they're like, I'm like, I can't drive stick, and the whole time I'm like, I'm fucking up on this shit,
Just stalling.
stopping and
completely.
going, but like it's messing
On the
all of
opposite-
them up, and they're all going around
Driving
me
on the
and,
wrong
like,
side of the road.
Just complete luck, but
I
bad luck,
accidentally
but
go in
good luck at the same-
reverse and the car goes backwards. and
Tim's dyslexia is helping him drive on the right side of the road. Opposite side of the car, outside of the road. Fucking.
I wound up in London somehow to get pulled over. Do you know why I pulled? You sound like you're from London.
You're from London.
Boom. In jail for making fun of them.
That's why you got caught. He made fun of the British Royal Guard. That's how he got 100% how he's getting caught. He had like a solid 8-month run. Nothing.
Great.
Teflon Tim, bro. Nothing stuck, right? He goes to London. You sound like you're from London.
Boom. In jail.
Boom.
Hey guys, you're not gonna believe this. I got caught up in this drug ring.
How's the podcast doing, by the way?
Hey Tim, am I getting an international charge for this?
Solid 8 months. Nothing stuck to Tim. Not a single thing. Just...
And my company would still make me go to work the next day.
Tim, you get me in Connecticut?
Tim, you've been gone for 8 months. Come back tomorrow.
100% how you're getting caught. And the problem is you wouldn't even think about it. It'd just be an intrusive thought from the London Royal Guard. And you would just be, you sound like you're from London. Boom, cuffed.
Like, all right, dickhead, you want to go?
Breaks down
How
the
about some
entire
fish and chips?
breaks down the entire cartel with one sentence.
It's Tuesday, isn't it? You want a bottle of water?
100%
Son
how
of a
Tim's
bitch.
going down. And that's when he finds out all the shit he was connected to. He's like, no way I did this.
That's Omar. What do you mean?
Yeah, but
we played cards at his house.
your podcast sticker is on everything.
Yeah, but it's good marketing. They said I could get my listens up.
They said all these packages were going international. Our streams are up 900%. Like,
Yeah, they said they're a manufacturing company. They said I could be a part owner.
They sell our merch now.
guys, they sell cinder blocks. What do you mean? They said they were moving bricks. I don't understand.
They said they worked into construction. I did not know.
They said they brought this company up brick by brick.
That was Tim's way in, actually. He's like, oh, you guys move bricks? I'm actually in construction.
They told me they're big with cooking. Like they like to make flour and stuff. I didn't know.
I don't speak Spanish, guys.
know
Like,
how to
not a
bake
lick.
They
it,
told
I
me don't
guess.
smell it. It smelled funny. They said don't worry about it.
Allegedly. Oh, my God. That's funny. That's 100% how Tim's getting caught, though.
And that's how I met Moose.
That's Tim's the machine story.
It would be kind of fire. Like, and a guy in the gang be like, oh, no, that's Moose. You're like, why is he called Moose? Don't worry about it. You're like, what? You're like,
If you gotta, if
you don't want to find out.
You don't want to find out why they call
You don't want to find out what it
see what happens is he gets every time he kills someone, he puts a sticker on them.
the dumbest shit ever.
With the QR code.
With the QR
Just to let you know where to find them. IP address.
Not
and all.
just him. Us too, though.
Yeah,
Like,
we
we are fucked.
We're fucked over here. And he's like, I wonder how the podcast is doing. We're already arrested over here.
Yeah, just extradition
Gonna, like,
charge. Wherever.
fucking question like crazy.
Where
For
is
real.
Tim? I don't know.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Who the fuck is Tim? You guys have over 200 episodes with him. I don't know who this man is.
He went to Mexico and we haven't seen him since.
It's been 8 months.
Tim would turn into like major like Leslie Chow vibes. Fucking big baller. All running shit. Get out of jail and be like, oh, this is mine now.
What a way to go out.
You wanna fuck on me?
Oh.
Go fuck on Moose? Well, it's Tuesday.
Like a total change of character. Gets out of jail, been there for like a week.
Got like all the tattoos. Tim, why do you have so many different types? I couldn't decide what gang I wanted to be a part of.
They're all very nice.
He's got like 7 different gangs across him.
Got jumped in 7 times. Jumped in and jumped out.
They're all just so
They
nice
said it
to
was
me.
club day. I thought it was club day or something, and I wanted to join them all. They looked so fun. I had FOMO, guys.
Tim actually didn't get jumped. They jumped the other only white dude and thought it was Tim. And,
Tim's in.
and Tim was just chilling. He's just like,
Wow,
oh,
that
yeah,
kid-
wow. Hey,
He's really
I, won-
unscathed. Fucking legend.
I wonder what they did to piss him off. Just-
We went to woodwork. I learned how to make utensils, like silverware.
Fucking just covered in teardrops. We're like, why do you have so many teardrops? We're like, I don't know. I thought they were cool.
I don't know. I
I was kind of sad, so I wanted to forever tear.
Tim, you were in there 7 days, bro. How'd you get a full body work tattoo?
yeah. Don't touch me. I'm still sore.
I'm still sorry.
Giant QR code on his back.
It's on the wrong podcast.
That fucked up one line, so it goes to a different link.
It's a different podcast.
It's like the Japanese or Chinese letters that
Yeah.
people gotta say something else.
Yep. It's like, oh, this is for honor. That says chicken soup.
Tim, this is for a restaurant.
Ah, damn.
Well, anyway,
It's about that time.
tell us what you think we would be arrested for. Thanks.
Yeah.
Go on. They're probably not gonna do it.
I like how Tim had the longest one, and I thought it was gonna be me. I'm not gonna lie.
We should why don't you get going on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What backstory you got there?
Thanks. That'd be really cool for a resume.
That's Tim's stand-up. Like he's just gonna rival Bert Kreischer, you know? Just I got involved with the Spanish cartel.
You gotta find out how to say "I am the moose" in a different language.
You got to find out how to say it in Spanish.
in every language.
Oh man, that'd be fun.
Really throw them for a whirl because you gotta say they'd be like, "What the fuck does that mean?"
She's just so tatted.
Every country you go to, find out how to say it. That's it.
Every single gang.
Find the baddest guy that you can find and just be like, "I am the moose."
They said it was.
I don't even know.
gang-
I don't even know how to say moose in Albanian. I would tell you. I don't even know.
We'll look it up.
I don't even
after.
think we have moose over there.
There's definitely a word for it.
There's got to be a word for
We'll
it.
look it up.
Look it up. All right.
All right. Well, that's part of the show. We like to give a nice, amazing shout out to some of our wonderful sponsors because without the sponsors, this show would still continue. Because I mean, yeah, this show's gonna be going on for 134 episodes. Yeah, it's gonna keep going with all these sponsors.
True.
'Cause, you know,
Very true.
it's just how it goes in this world.
Once they decide to pay us.
Yeah, I know. And then the show will still go on.
Yeah.
So,
Very true.
but
What do you got? You got anything?
Yeah, I got one. Oh, go ahead, Tim. It looks like you were
oh,
mid-sentence.
I was just gonna say shout out to international traveling.
Fire.
Indeed.
Highly recommend. Everybody that's not
Just
ever
fucking
been outside of the
expensive.
United States, highly recommend. Go outside of the
That
United
was just
States.
expensive.
What?
That was just expensive.
It is. It's really
is.
expensive.
I haven't done it in a hot minute.
I haven't in a year. I went back home, but I don't ever consider that even a vacation.
It looks like a vacation.
It looks
Shout
like
out.
it,
Shout
but
out.
there's a lot of behind the scenes shit that goes on. My sponsor goes out to everyone that showed up for my dinner. By the time this comes
Great
out,
time. Great food.
thank you guys for coming. Great time, great food.
Great people.
I hope this is accurate. Like I hope nothing happens tomorrow as we're recording this.
Whatever. Great time. Great people.
Great time, great people.
Good times.
This may be the last one. Who knows? This may be the last episode.
This could possibly be the last episode.
We fight tomorrow?
Shit.
we already fought? Oh,
Uh,
I'm glad we're talking today on
yeah.
Friday.
Yeah.
Sick.
I know. I'm glad we could all be here.
You know what? I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry.
It's all right.
My sponsor this week goes out to Rumors and spreading rumors because it's fun. Thanks.
Fucked up.
Wow. All right.
Well, is rumor always like considered a bad thing?
No.
No.
No,
Could be
right?
anything.
Doesn't
Like
have
when
to
someone
be.
goes around and be like, "Yo,
It
Bassard."
can be fun.
Big ass dick. I knew that's what you were going for. I saw it in your face. I knew exactly that's where he was gonna go with it. Like knew. The second he said it, and I saw the up, and I was like, big ass dick, and he goes,
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume he wasn't talking about
I'm
Subway
talking
and
like,
a foot long.
I'm talking more like fun rumors, not like ruin your life rumors. It's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's fun.
I mean, I don't think
White lie rumors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little white lies.
Little white lie rumors.
like
hurt nobody.
oh, like just spilling the tea. Oh, I saw Dan at the mall and he was wearing a horse mask.
No, it sucks. That's not good.
Why is that not good?
Like us going around telling everyone that Dan's actually an alien and like saying it with a straight face.
That's pretty good.
You know.
Dan went to Paris. Great
That was,
rumor.
that was a great rumor.
That was a great rumor.
It was a great rumor.
It was a
I
great
ran
rumor.
with that one. I thought it was funny.
He did.
Yeah.
And everybody believed it. So
I believed it. I fully believed it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Stuff like that's fun.
Yeah.
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 Good. Shout out rumors.
Yeah.
Good rumors.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
All right. Now, now, unfortunately, do we even have a second
The
topic?
second one. What's the weirdest smell you ever smelled?
Oh, definitely when I went to a barn up in upstate New York. I
Syracuse.
no, I was on not in Syracuse. It was somewhere else. I couldn't pronounce it because the draw was over there.
The
no,
what?
The draw, like the southern, the northern draw. Draw. I can't even say it.
Country draw.
Country draw.
Country draw in upstate New York. That makes sense.
Yeah.
They do have a.
Oh, do they really?
It is country. up
Holy
there.
shit.
Oh yeah, they have a little draw.
I don't know. I've
Little
never been
cowboys.
farther than Long
Yeah.
Island.
They also have a very nasally talk up there too.
Oh
It's
no,
very
that's a
winny.
lie.
It's very
I did go to the Catskills with Timmy once. I completely forgot, but I didn't fucking speak to anyone that I didn't know.
yeah.
We were in a house.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
With
Yeah.
people we knew.
Yeah, you
It's
know
not
the
like-
people that live along a barn or a farm.
Yeah.
There, it literally was the house we were at was literally middle of nowhere.
Backwoods.
It
in
literally-
the sticks.
the mile long driveway.
It had a no joke at least a mile long drive.
And we went about the wrong house the first time.
Yeah,
Nice.
Because we were like,
in a place that everyone has guns. I was like, we're gonna get shot.
like pitch black
What
dark.
is, trespassers will be shot. Signs
Basically,
all over the place.
basically.
Well-
Does upstate have like a stand your ground thing?
Oh yeah, there's signs everywhere that says no trespassing.
Trespassers
Yeah.
will be shot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we could have totally. It's like when we went to our friend's house in PA, and she told me how her house that was just built didn't have an address.
Oh.
And she
Yeah.
gave us the neighbor's address and didn't bother telling us it was her neighbor. Now keep in mind she had 2 Jeeps in the driveway, and I just assumed, okay, I guess they have cars that they leave up here. Dumbass me. And I just took a piss in that man's backyard. Whoever the fuck lived there. Just just whipped my dick out straight up because I drove for fucking 3 hours and I had to take a piss, and we never stopped the whole time. And then we call our friend to see where the fuck she's at. She's like, oh, we're about 20 minutes out. It's like, oh, okay, we're at the address. She's like, wait, the address I sent you? She goes, yeah. And I was like, and she goes, wait, that's not my house. I was like, what the fuck you mean that's not your house? She goes, no, I live next door, but my house doesn't have an address yet. I'm like, are you I just whipped my dick out and took a piss in this person's yard.
Allegedly.
No, I did. I didn't give any names. No one knows who the fuck this is. And I just fucking took a piss where guns are legal everywhere. Could have blown my dick off like Django. Okay, straight up.
Yeah. Sick.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
So anyway, about the smell.
Yeah, no, so the barn. Yeah, the barn was just like
Smell?
The barn smell. Yeah, there was all pigs and
Manure
shit.
and-
Yeah, but like everyone else that I was with, they all like, oh, this is so cool. They're looking out at the pigs, and I like the second I walked just in the doorway, I like just started like dry heaving because I just couldn't bear the smell.
Nastiness.
It was horrible. And
Why were you at a barn?
Because someone lived on a barn,
Oh,
so they were
like in the barn?
well,
didn't
they
have,
live,
like, a
they
house
live on
outside
they
the
live a farm.
Oh.
They live a farm that has a barn.
E-I-E-I-O.
Yeah.
And they were giving us a tour, and like they're like, "Oh yeah, this is where all the pigs are." And everyone's going in. Like I was like the last one in there too, so I had no idea.
Yeah.
And I
They're all used to that.
and
shit.
I just walk in there, and I just go my stomach, and I was just dry heaving for like 20 minutes, and they're all hysterical laughing, and then I was like, "All right, I should."
city slicker never did nothing with his hands.
This city boy,
city boy.
But yeah, no. So I was like, all right, I got this. I like shook it out. I was like, I'm good. So then I go in there, and my first thing was, I'm gonna hold my breath. So I hold my breath, and
And he passed out.
I just go in there, and I'm like, I'm just nodding my head. Everyone's like looking at the pigs.
Why
I'm
you
just
so
like-
red?
I'm just like nodding. I'm like, yeah, you know. And then finally, like, I was like, they should be like, Tim, you're fine. I was like, all right. So I breathed it out, and then I like took a little, like, just a little smell in, and I literally had to run, and I literally like for like another 10, 20 minutes, I was just dry heaving again, and just yeah.
That's cute.
But that one, like, that was like, they're like, I don't know. They're like, oh, you need to throw some Vaseline in or something in your nose or something. I was like, I do you have any? No.
I don't think it's the worst smell I ever had. Smelled.
Oh, weird.
But like definitely stuck in my brain because I can't describe it to you as smelling as anything else. It just smells like that. Is when I got my eye surgery. Now keep in mind, for anyone that's ever done LASIK, or I guess
Or
hasn't done
or
LASIK
planning
because,
to
or
do it.
plan on doing it, you actually, unless they do it like the really old school way, where like they actually cut your eye open, which is really weird. Don't do that if your doctor is still doing that. But basically, they just use a laser
A
and
freaking
just,
laser.
yeah, it's a shark, right? And they hang it over your head, and it has a freaking laser beam at the top.
I would do that.
I
If
stole
I
that
had that place,
shark.
I would just put a toy shark
Just
underneath.
a toy shark underneath the laser.
I stole that shark. Don't worry about it.
Dan did steal a shark. Tell me that's not like perfect for you though, like
That's
straight
kinda
up,
funny.
just like a wild thing that Dan got arrested for, stealing the fish out of the aquarium.
That has,
Just-
and then put lasers on it.
and he put, it's just like
I
those
like
dollar
Austin
store
Powers a lot.
lasers. It's
Dan took over
like
the
really
aquarium
shitty
because he
ones.
put lasers on every single fish thing that he could find.
I got caught because I fucking bought all the lasers.
He put it all on his card. He didn't pay cash for it. Anyway, for those that are planning to get LASIK eye surgery, you actually smell your eyeball burn when it happens. And I can't describe it to you as what it smells like because that's always the first question that everyone always asks me. Yo, what does it smell like? And I'm like, it smells like your eyeball burning. Like, there's no other way to put it. But the fact that your eyeball is fucking burning, and it's like that smell is just seared. So if I ever smell it again for whatever fucking reason, I'll stop whoever I'm with and be like, oh, this is what it smelled like. Because you know how like you can smell something and it brings back like a certain memory,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
like all the time,
Like liquor? Yeah.
or liquor, or like, you know, food that you haven't had in a really long time, or like something that you used to have as a kid or whatever, and it brings you back to like a specific memory. That smell is always seared into my brain, but like I haven't smelled it since. So like at some
Well,
point in
weird
time,
smell.
Yeah, at some point in time, if I ever run across that smell somehow, I'll stop whoever I'm with and be like, "That's what my eyeball smelled like."
Nice. Nice.
What about you, Dan?
I don't know if it's him the worst, but definitely up there in the weirdest shit that I've smelled. So when I used to work at as a dishwasher at the catering hall, the smell that used to be on me when I leave that place was rancid.
Yeah, I can
I
imagine.
was like, I
Just
don't know,
a mix
dealing
of
with
food.
mix of
All
food,
food and
the garbage taken out,
splattering on you
and
and
whatever,
soap and
soapy
sweat.
water, sweating, and like the clothes just reek. It's
Anyone
like a
that's
weird,
ever
like a
worked
weird
in
smell.
any type of restaurant, I've never worked in a restaurant, but I've grown up around it my entire life. I know the smell you're talking
But
about.
like,
It's
I don't
not.
know, as like a catering hall too, because like in the basement, sweating over like fucking scorching hot water,
Yeah.
fucking covered, food splashing on you. You don't
Yeah.
know what's what people put on the plates.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know. That smell was definitely up there in the weirdest.
yeah,
A lot of spoiled milk and those little milk things you had to wash out.
yeah.
Gross. Yeah,
Ew.
Blech.
nice added stuff.
Added.
Added.
Yeah, it's gross.
I don't know. I feel like that's a weird smell.
Definitely a weird,
Weird smell that I smelt.
Man, let us know what you guys think.
Or if you got a weird smell that we should smell. Or you know what's a weird smell? Have you guys ever smelled the smelling salts? Woo!
You know, it's
It's
funny.
just
I haven't.
ammonia. It's like ammonia and something else mixed, but those shits kick.
It's funny that you bring that up because I went to go get my hair cut last week, and my barber was telling me how he tried them like 2 days before because the other barber goes to the gym a lot and he uses smelling salts when he does
Get you
it
fired up.
because it gets you fired up apparently. And I was like, "Yo, do you have it? Like, can I try it?" And he goes, "No, I don't have it on me. I just had it that day because I was lifting after work, but today I didn't bring them." So I asked my barber to describe it to me. He's like, "Bro, it's literally like your entire skull lights on fire.
Oh, yeah,
and
it's
it's
nuts.
just like you feel like you want to fight the world
It's
for like a
basically like-
solid 15 seconds."
It's like a real like. Do you ever smell like ammonia or whatever? It's like you shoot that shit straight up your nostrils, and it's like.
Well, he said, "Wait, you're supposed to shoot it up." He
No,
said
no,
it's like
you-
a jar,
no,
and you just
smell
crack
but
it.
it feels like it just shoots straight up. 'Cause you're like,
Oh, yeah,
who knows?
yeah.
Like, if you ever just smelled like ammonia, like you open it or whatever, and you smell it out, and you're like, oh, that fucking kind of stinks.
I wonder how that feels if like you're like congested and sick.
Oh, that shit will
and-
clear you out.
Yeah,
That shit will clear you out, 100%.
I'd imagine.
Like, you smell it, your eyes start to water, like, it burns up your face.
yeah,
But, like, it
'Cause-
wakes you up, gets you ready to run through a wall.
yeah, because the way he described it to me, he's like, it's a jar that you basically can't open because they don't want you to open it. So you basically kind of slide it to the
it's
side
like
and pull it
child
apart,
lock. It's
and
like
then
child locked.
yeah, basically because
They-
it's
they
like they
do
don't
that.
want you to open that.
Or
shit.
they also sell, like, the packets that you could crack, and then you're like,
Right. So does that like ever go bad, or does the smell go away, or
oh,
like,
no,
once
yeah,
you
those,
have it?
those ones will last, like, those ones are, like, one use, quick.
One
you
and
know,
done.
Like, 30 seconds.
The little packets? But he said it was like a bigger
No, you
jar.
get like a jar and it's just filled with like a powder. So you open it, smell it, and you put the cover back on, so it keeps the smell. Fuck it.
That's crazy. So like
The jar is probably stronger than the packets. I'll say that much.
Yeah.
so like is there any other use besides like
You use it to like wake up like the packets and stuff. You use to wake up like people that passed out and stuff.
Like football players, if they get
or like someone
knocked
say like
out.
someone passes out.
like
or
boxers,
EMT
they
could
probably get
pull one out,
boxers.
crack it, and put it under their nose, and they'll wake them up.
oh
Because
Like-
it fucking shoots whatever.
Like they
burns their
definitely do it to
nostrils up.
probably like boxers and like UFC fighters.
yeah, if you get knocked out or
You get
something,
knocked
it
out.
probably
Wave it
crack
under
them
your
real
nose quick.
They gotta clean.
Hit
They gotta
them.
clean that ring up and get ready for the next fight. They're like,
Yeah.
"Here, get up, come on."
Wakes them up, gets them out.
I wonder if there's any downsides to doing it a lot.
Yeah, probably. It's fucking like
chemicals.
smell like fucking breathing in ammonia.
Oh,
So I mean, if you do it probably too much, it's probably not good for you.
yeah.
But every
but-
now and like you hit it like
I mean, UFC fighter does it like they fight what? How many times a year?
well,
Like, big
football
fights.
football players use them on
Yeah,
the sideline. Like you see
probably.
them like they'll throw it in their freaking face mask and they'll be like,
Ready to
Fucking
go the whole
They'll
Nah.
time.
just walk around with that shit in their face mask. That's crazy, son.
you'll see them on the sideline like
Maybe that's not smelling salts.
it's little packets. They're like,
Maybe that's not smelling salts.
No, they got it from Omar.
Tim knows them.
I almost bought the packets just for fun and like,
I
just
kinda
crack
want-
it on
I
like
wanna
a night
try
out and just
'em.
throw it on somebody's
I
nose.
Low key
In
want to
college,
try.
somebody
'em.
had the packets, and that's where I first like smelt them.
Yeah.
And someone was like, they had it at a party, they cracked it, and they're like, you know, and they're like, oh,
Okay,
hey,
let's just bring it to
hey.
point.
They were like, hey, smell this, and I was like, what? And they hit me under my nose, and I was like, oh, god damn, what the fuck? My eyes started tearing.
I
I was like, I
kind
don't know
of
what the fuck was that.
want to try it. Not gonna lie.
I'm good.
Loki, you want to try it? Like,
Get you
just-
going.
Yeah, just to really
It
see. Like,
fires you up a little bit.
I've heard like it really is. I mean, I see like
It kinda
people in the gym
wakes
use
you,
them.
wakes you up.
I've seen people that do like really big lifts do it in the gym. And it's just like they have the big ass jar, they crack it a little bit, and they
But
close
I'd-
it, drop it, and just fucking pick up.
I'd
and I'm just
imagine
like, God
the
damn.
the jar is much stronger.
Imagine so.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a lot of
It's meant for
powder.
And anyone
Multiple
can buy
uses.
smelling salts.
Yeah,
Like
you
you
can
can
buy
just,
them on Amazon right now.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Huh?
All right.
All right.
I know.
That's about that time.
Anyway, it is about that time. I just want to do a little catch these hands real quick, and for the if you don't know what the show is all about, this segment, it's about this part where we like to talk about something that really bothered us, irked us, maybe pissed us off, maybe something that you could relate to, maybe not, maybe it's a personal choice, but anyway, it could be a first world problem. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But it's catch these hands. Ding, 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 ding.
I'll go, I guess.
ahead.
You know what can really catch his hands? Sunburn, but more specifically the sunburn that you don't find until like after you shower. Like you feel like you're good during the day.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm not burnt at all. And then you go take a shower and you're like,
You're
I'm
red.
fucked.
crispy. Yeah,
I am fucked.
crispy.
Red.
Yeah, it happened to me this weekend.
That
I thought I was good, and then no, I took a shower and I was like, oh no, that's sunburnt. Yeah, I'm crisp.
Yeah. You know,
Not enough sunscreen. on me in the
I
pool.
just had that the other day, and I was underneath the umbrella the whole time, and unless I was like, let me tan, so I sat out for like 15, 20 minutes,
Like, you
and,
feel like
and
you're
then I
good.
went back underneath, and I already like before I did it, I put sunblock
Pre-applied.
on, and then I was like, all right, they want to wait, and then I sat down, like sat out, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna go back underneath. I got my 20 minutes, I'm gonna go, and then I literally that day I look, and I'm literally burnt.
Wow.
Yeah.
Brutal.
White as fuck, boy.
And I'm like looking around the beach. I'm like, these people paler than me. I'm like, they're just out the whole time. I was like, they don't even look right.
no,
at
they
all.
come back as lobsters.
Probably, I would hope. I mean, I'm just like, shit.
But like the delayed sunburn is the worst.
Yeah.
So like I'm great. You leave, you're like, I'm not burned. I look good. Fine, I'm fine. And then like after the shower, you feel it. You're like, oh no,
Yeah.
fucked. Fuck sunburn.
And it just gets worse and worse as the night progresses in the morning. It's like, oh shit.
I feel you.
Yee.
I said that I definitely gave this to Catchy's hands like probably last year or 2 years ago, but like the fucking mosquitoes.
Mm.
Yo, I hate when they get you right in the joints.
The worst spot. I feel like those are like the itchiest spots.
Those are the like that or like the right
The
on the
ankles.
ankle, right where the ball. Like I'm like, why? I have a whole entire leg. I have the entire leg exposed. You got to go for my ankle. That little. That's like literally like the fucking worst spot. Oh, fucking sucks.
Yeah, skeeters suck.
I saw a sign this past weekend at a church that said, yeah, you know, God has plans for all of its creations. Mosquitoes, questionable. I was like, it's pretty good.
I'm pretty sure I've told this story on this podcast before too, but when I was in college, I was taking biology because I was in school for nursing. So I had this one biology teacher, and he was the lab teacher, and he gave us this whole spiel. We literally didn't even do the lab. Like we were talking about how somebody got bit by a mosquito like on the way in, and he went on this whole fucking spiel about how if we eradicated mosquitoes from the earth, we would save so many human lives. And he's like, we have the capacity to do it. We could totally kill off mosquitoes. He's like, the worst case scenario is we lose a few species of frogs. He's like, and to be honest, I'm okay with it.
I thought
and he's a biologist. So
I
like,
thought it would be so much worse because a lot of different different bats and shit, like they eat mosquitoes and
Yeah, but
other birds and other stuff eat them
he
too,
actually
and-
broke it down because he's a biologist, like he has a PhD in biology, and he was like, realistically we would lose a few species of frogs, and that's about it, because bats also eat a lot more bugs, and frogs are the only ones that stay low to still water to eat mosquitoes
Mosquitoes,
to be a prime source of their diet. So he's just like, we lose a few species of frogs, maybe a bird or two, but to be honest, we could totally eradicate them if we wanted to, and we totally should.
But yeah.
He's like, they're disease carrying, they kill so many people, they're terrible. All they do is like they don't provide anything else besides a food source for a few species of frogs. And other than that, we could totally smoke them out of the earth if we really wanted to, and we just don't.
Yeah. Anyway, what's your catch these hands?
My catch these hands goes out to planning shit. I don't have the fucking patience, all right? I genuinely don't. And I appreciate everybody for popping out. And see, the way my brain works is I always have to invite people to things and invite me places because I'm going to feel like shit if, like, and I'm not a big social media guy to post on, like, what's going on in my life. Like, I only really post stuff if I'm tagged in something.
Mhm.
So I have to invite everyone that invites me places. And since everyone was so adamant about doing this fucking dinner, I'm like, shit, okay. So I had to fucking plan everything out and text literally at however fucking many people I texted. I think originally I was at like 45 people to fucking come.
I get it.
And I don't have the patience for it. I don't have the patience for it. I genuinely don't. And everyone thinks I'm joking when I say this is my last year doing anything. No, bro, this is my last year ever doing this. If anyone wants to do it, they'll do it for me. And I don't give a fuck who shows up and who doesn't. I'll say it wasn't my plan. Straight up. I'm done.
I mean, dinner reservations are a lot more complicated.
Oh my God, I was so stressed out.
At least, like, it's like you do a house or like you go to like a bar and like stuff like that. You're like,
Yeah,
show
maybe
up-
I'll do
show
that
up or
next
not.
time. Yeah,
Like-
maybe I'll do that next time. Like, even if I own my own house by next year and I just throw a party and throw out a mass invite, like, yo, whoever shows up, whoever
That's what I
doesn't,
do.
doesn't.
That's pretty much my Oktoberfest one.
Yeah, basically.
Everyone's like, "Why wasn't it?" I'm like, "Listen, I told the
Just
few
show up.
people, like, if it didn't get to you, like, I didn't do it. I just told
Yeah.
like,
Mass invite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dinner reservations are a fucking shit show because I got to make sure everyone's coming and then call and have the reservation made for this many people. And then people bail last minute. So now I got to find replacements. But I actually found all the replacements I needed. So shout out to everyone coming. And I appreciate each and every one of you that did make it out. But goddamn, am I ever doing this again? Y'all can go fuck yourselves. I'm not doing this shit again.
there you go, feel better a little bit.
Yes.
Good. That's the point of this. That's really the point of this. Fuck you, mosquitoes. Anyway, can I do a send-off? Sign off?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of All We Talking from your favorite podcast, the best podcast in the world. And I hope everyone remembers to feed their goldfish.
Fuck your shoulder.
And always remember to pay your fucking producer.
And that shark has freaking laser beams.